ओके, नाउ दिस वीडियो इज फॉर दो स्टूडेंट्स जिनके कॉलेज में प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनीज नहीं आती है, लाइक अमेजॉन, इंटेल, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, गूगल, ये सब कंपनीज आपके कॉलेज में नहीं आती है, बट स्टिल यू वांट टू गेट अ जॉब इन प्रोडक्ट बेस्ड कंपनीज, then this video is going to be most useful video that you have ever watched on the internet, because in this video I am going to give you the practical step and strategy which people are using from tier 2 colleges and tier 3 colleges to crack a job in product based companies with a salary of 25, 30 and 35 lakh rupees packages also. Now first of all, try to understand, after training more than 100 plus colleges through my physical workshops and after training more than 1 lakh students through my digital webinars, one thing I have noticed, what is the one myth that most of the people have, that getting a job in product based companies is difficult. Getting a job in product based companies is not easy. You know what they have a thinking, arey I am not from IITs, so only people from IITs or the students from good colleges are able to get a job in product based companies, which is absolutely false. Yes, if you are from a good college, if you are from top IITs, then getting a job in product based companies become easy for you. But if you are not from good colleges, if you are from tier 2 or tier 3 cities, then for you is it difficult? It is absolutely not difficult. The reason I am using the word it is absolutely not difficult, but you might be thinking, sir हमने YouTube पे videos देखे हैं and we have understood from different people that getting a job in product based companies is difficult. We have seen our seniors, they have tried to get a job in product based companies, but they were not able to get a job in product based company and they have left their hope and they started working in a service based company. See, understand my dear friends, even I have seen a lot of people, they have tried to get a job in product based company. After trying, when they did not get a job in product based companies, they started working in a service based company with a less package. But understand, you know what mistake they are making. Let's say for example, I want to see a sunset, right? If I want to see a sunset and I'm running very hard towards the east direction, do you think I'll be able to see the sunset? Absolutely not, right? And this is the same problem happening with most of the people, that they want to get a job in product based companies, but they are using old strategies, old methods to get a job in product based company. Now tell me honestly, the people who want to get a job in product based companies, what they are doing, right? They are either going to the company's website, they are applying on the company's website, or they are connecting with the recruiters on LinkedIn and they are approaching the recruiters to get a high paying job. But let me tell you, this is a very vague strategy and it does not work in 2023 and it is not going to work further. So what exactly you need to know? First of all, you should be aware about right strategy to get a high paying job. What are the right strategy to get a job in these product based companies? These steps I am going to share in this video. Now there are several steps that I am going to share in this video. Now the number one step is going to be valid for engineers and rest of the steps are going to be valid for every people. So if you are an MBA guy, if you are an engineering guy, if you are a BCA guy, if you are a BBA guy, rest of the steps is going to be valid for everyone, but first step is going to be specially for engineers. Now, if you want to get a job in product based company, you might be knowing that the number one thing that you should have a command on is competitive programming. When I talk about competitive programming, data structures and algorithm is the most preferred thing to get a job in product based companies. Now, what is the way to get shortlisted? Because the talent that you have to show that talent in front of the interviewer. So how you can show that talent? You can show that talent in front of the interviewer only if you get shortlisted. But many people don't even know the strategy to get shortlisted because they're using old strategies to get shortlisted. So what you can do, instead of begging the interviewer for a job on LinkedIn or applying multiple times through a website, stop doing that. Instead, what you can do, you can visit to multiple competitive coding websites. Like you might have heard about Hacker Earth, you might have heard about Hacker Rank, you might have heard about Code Chef, and there are a lot of competitive websites. If you go on internet and if you search about it, you will get tons of websites. So what do you need to do? You need to go over that. You need to make your accounts. Now on these websites, there are many recruiters who are also available. Now what these recruiters do, they give their open source project and they give their open source code on these websites. So what do you need to do? You have to download those open source projects, you have to download those open source projects, you have to do the corrections, you have to work on that projects, and you have to upload that projects by tagging that particular person. Number one thing, now you can tag that particular person on the competitive coding website itself, or you can go in detail and you can try to get the information of the person who have put that code or the project on that competitive websites. You can search them on LinkedIn, and if you are able to get them on LinkedIn, that will be great. You try to connect with them on LinkedIn saying that, sir, this was the particular project that you have uploaded on this particular website. I have worked on this project. Can you just have a look on this project? So understand, my dear friends, these recruiters are actively present on these competitive websites because they are looking to pick up the talent from these competitive websites. So if you are able to follow their steps and if you are directly able to connect with them on LinkedIn, वो इसलिए बैठे ही है, उनका काम ही है कि right right talent को pick up करना. But the reason why many people are not able to crack this process, because many people are not taking the follow-up. In today's world, follow-up is the key. You don't just have to download the project, work on the project and upload the project, but you have to follow up with the HR. How you can follow up with the HR? Go on LinkedIn, try to find them on LinkedIn and connect with them on LinkedIn, right? This is the most important way with which you can make an impression. And once you are able to make the impression, you will be able to go for the interview. Now, if you go for the interview in product-based companies, it depends upon 4 to 6 coding rounds. Now, some companies take 5 coding rounds, 6 coding rounds, 7 coding rounds, but an average 4 to 6 coding rounds, that's what you have to crack it, right? This is the number one step. I hope you people are clear with the number one step. Now, the number second stage is of leadership round. You need to understand something. Product-based companies are giving you 5 times more salary as compared to a service-based company. That means they are looking for 5 times more skills as compared to a person who is able to get a job in a service-based company. That's why the second round is a leadership round. And this is the round I have seen most of the people getting rejected, because many people are technically good, but they are not good with transferable skills. Understand, the second round is a leadership round. I have seen a lot of people. Do you know how they crack this round? They say that I have participated in a particular training that was conducted by so and so company and I have a certificate of leadership. Understand, my dear friend, you cannot prove that you have a leadership qualities by just showing you the certificate. Of course, the certificate is important, but what you can do, let's say for example, the students who are a part of my high income skills community, I give them a task, right? I give them a task. I tell them that you make a group of your friends. After making a group of your friends, you can start a dummy company of application designing. You can start a dummy company of website designing. You can go on imagica.ai where you can make applications. You can go on wix.com where you can make websites. Sell those applications, sell those websites to local businesses. Maybe you can sell those applications, maybe you can sell those websites to local businesses for free of cost. But you know what is going to happen when you sell these applications and website to local businesses? In return, you on their letterhead, you can take it in written that you have made an application for them, you have made a website for them. So what will happen because of this? When you go for an interview, you can tell the interviewers, sir, the major proof of my leadership quality is when I was studying in the college, I have started a dummy company and I used to work in the team of 5 to 10 people. I used to lead the team of 5 to people. That's how you prove that you have a leadership quality, not by telling that you have attended a training on a particular leadership quality. Of course, the certificate is needed, but you need to have the right strategy. And that's what we teach the students in our high income skills course. We teach them the entire game plan. We give them an entire game plan. We give them a step-by-step roadmap, how they can develop these qualities, how they can cultivate these qualities, and how they can tell about these qualities in the form of real-time stories. Now the third round may be team making activities, right? So if you are doing this task of leadership, it will take care of your team meeting activities also. Now the fourth and the most important step is they ask for the internal references. Now either you can give the internal references of your professors, but most of the companies know that college people also want their students to get a job in product based companies, so they give the internal references to their students. But instead what you can do, you can work with other local businesses, make a bond with other local businesses and get a concerned letter, get a letter of recommendation, get a concerned letter from those local businesses, from local companies, from local training institutes. So because of which happen, that will improve your credibility, that will improve your bondage. So I hope you have understood what are the steps you need to follow to get a job in product based companies. Let me tell you, my dear friends, getting a job in product based companies is not at all difficult. The only reason people find it difficult is because they do not have the right approach to get a job in product based companies. Now let me revise the steps once again. Number one, you should be good at competitive programming. It is not necessary that you should be the best person, you should be a good person. Because let me tell you, to crack a job in product based companies, even if you're an average person, but you need to have the great strategies. So what are the strategies? With average coding skills, download the projects with the help of internet, work on that projects, upload the projects, connect with people on LinkedIn, try to send them a message related to the same projects. Once you get shortlisted for the interview, show them your leadership qualities. And how you can show them your leadership qualities? The best way to show your leadership qualities or transferable skills or team making strategies is by working with real people. When you work with real people, you get the real letter of recommendation with people. That makes you different from other people. So I hope you have liked this step what I have shared you in this video. If you have liked this step, you can subscribe my channel for such more videos. You can share it with your friends who also want to crack a job in product based companies. And I'll see you in the next video.